If you play Rivals, you should know that there are still many noobs and level 500 pros who make lots of mistakes. Everything from bad movement to wrong weapons to trash settings and more. That's why in today's video, I'm going to be exposing 35 mistakes that noobs make. And by the end of the video, you will never lose a Rivals game again. Starting off with the first mistake is not having this setting on. Show while aiming. This lets your crosshair stay when you're aiming, as you can see. The next mistake is having your settings on 60 FPS. This is set by default and you need to make it higher. Personally, I have mine on 165. Next up is not using quick melee to double jump. This is a prime example. You can do this and then headshot someone. It's pretty OP. Next mistake is reloading like this. Don't ever do that in a 1v1. You can reload faster by canceling out your animation. I have 0 ammo now and then cancel it. There we go. Now I have ammo. Next mistake is not jiggle peeking corners. You can jiggle peek to see where your enemy is and shoot him to get a fast kill, just like that. That way he can't shoot you, but you can shoot him. Next mistake is not using your knife. The knife can one-shot and you can make it easier with the grenade launcher. Just fly across the wall, use something, and then just backstab someone easily. And you can also use the knife to backstab multiple people, just like this. Next mistake is not using your chainsaw. You can go pretty fast with the chainsaw, then get fast kills. Yeah, you're dead, buddy. Get out of here. And if you're losing just like me, you could use your flamethrower to get a kill. Next mistake is not using your sniper, your fist, and your satchels. This combo is insane and it can get you crazy kills. Oh, 50 damage. And he's dead. Holy. Another mistake that people make is scything up pretty fast. This is bad because you need to make it slow. So you scythe and then you go up. Then you shoot your enemy. Oh, holy. Another mistake that only noobs make is using the smoke grenade. This is basically useless, bro. You can't see anything and your enemy can't see anything either. I mean, bro, I can't see anything, dude. So just don't use the smoke grenade, bro. It's useless. If you want fast movement, then use the RPG. The RPG is pretty OP and you can just fly around with it like this, dude. Next mistake is not being subscribed to me. Like the video and subscribe because at 100k subs, I'm giving away 10 season passes to lucky subscribers. If you're in a 1v1 situation, make sure to slide and jump around fast while shooting your enemy. This makes you unpredictable and that way you can get the kill faster. And another mistake that people make is pulling out your fist to double jump. But that's dumb because you can just use your quick melee to double jump like this. That way you keep your gun in your hand while shooting someone. All you do is click F to use your quick melee, of course. Many people use the handgun, or maybe the exo gun, but that's a mistake because the best secondary in the game is actually the energy pistols. These pistols deal a lot of damage pretty fast. Like, look at that, bro. This guy's already dead. And this guy is just getting beamed right now, bro. Yeah, energy pistols are the best. But if you don't have them, you can just use the revolver. It's almost as good, and it also does a lot of damage. Like, look at that, bro. That guy's dead. If someone's using the riot shield, remember you can counter it by using the spray. You should never use the spray unless someone is using the riot shield, of course, because this gun is not good. But if you're playing against a hacker, then you should use the riot shield to counter him. And to do that, you can just stand in a corner like this and then just look at him if he's hacking. If you're playing a 2v2 or a 3v3, you can actually kill somebody and then use their body to fly on it. Like that, bro. Holy. Another mistake I see people doing is not using the trowel. The trowel is pretty good, especially on a map like Crossroads, because you can just go flying like this and then headshot your enemy. Holy, bro, this is pretty OP. Oh my god, look how far up I am. Yeah, this is OP. Another mistake I see people doing is not saving up their keys. You should always save up your keys and wait for something good to pop up. For example, I love this fist finisher for the fist. And now I can buy it because I've saved up my keys. But I have to save up even more to buy the Warper, 650 keys. Another mistake that people make is not putting up their volume all the way to 100. Putting your volume high up lets you hear your enemy's footsteps. Okay, I can hear him. He went up. There we go. Look at that. Holy, bro. And he's dead. Let's go, dude. Yeah, the volume strat is OP. Another mistake that people make is not grenade launching properly. You have to throw it like this and then go up like that. Bro, look how much damage I just did. You're dead, buddy. Oh, let's go, dude. I love grenade launching, bro. Also, people don't tell you this, but the gunblade, it's pretty OP. Boom, I just hit him for 55. Now I push him like this, hit him again and again. Bro, this thing basically one-shots. You guys should always use the gunblade. Another mistake I see people doing is not using the burst rifle when losing. If you're losing, just use the burst rifle, bro. It's pretty OP. Like, look at that, bro. I'm beaming him. Oh my god, dude, the burst rifle's crazy. Yeah, bro, you're dead. You don't stand a chance against this weapon. Also, if you like using the crossbow, don't ever aim in. The crossbow works even if you shoot normally. So basically, you don't have to aim in. Like, look how much damage I'm doing to him right now. He's already dead, bro. Crossbow is one of my favorite weapons. But if you use the sniper, always aim in. But don't aim in too long. You have to quick scope. And quick scoping is easy, like that. I just did 50 damage. This is quick scope. Okay, now he's pretty low. Let me quick scope him. That's another 50. Boom, bro. You don't have to aim in for a long time. Just quick scope. If you're in a 1v1 situation, instead of reloading your gun, you can just switch to your secondary. So I'm going to switch to this and then just headshot him. Like that, bro. It's pretty easy. See, you don't have to reload your AR if they're low. And he's using the flamethrower, so I'm going to stay away from him. Alright, he's low. Oh my god, get away. And if your enemy uses the flamethrower like this guy, just stay away from him. You can run away from him and shoot him from above. So now he's rushing me, I'm going to move away. Yeah, you're dead, buddy. You shouldn't have used the flamethrower. GG's. When it's time for you to pick a map, don't pick weird maps like Village, or even Onyx or Dimension. Pick a map you're good at, for example, Arena, or Battleground, or maybe Bridge. What's your favorite map? Another important mistake that people make is not checking their contracts. You have to check your contracts because that shows you how far away you are from getting a wrap. For example, I need 400 more eliminations to get the gold wrap. And I'm so close to getting the diamond wrap on the grenade. Another mistake that people make is using the same loadout over and over again. But in reality, you should keep switching your loadout. That way you trick your enemy because you're now unpredictable. Alright, now on to the setting. For your crosshair, make sure it's a small crosshair, like this one I have right here. You can't really aim with big crosshairs, so make sure to use something small. Just copy my settings over here. You can stop the video. Now for game settings, make sure to turn on every single performance setting. Keep your crosshair while aiming at 100 and while scoped at 100 too. For your FOV, use something between 90 to 105, which is the best. Gameplay effects off. Non-scoped weapons 95%. And camera shake off. Hide sight sets. And weapon inking on. Hide muzzle flash. And turn on dark blinds. An important mistake that everybody makes is playing the game instantly. But you shouldn't do that. You should train at the start. And you can use the handguns to shoot the targets like this. This is a really good way to train your aim. And if you want to surprise your enemy, you can use the minigun and the subspace trip mine. This sends you flying high up and you can beam him down just like that, bro. That's an OP trick that nobody uses. And that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you all for watching and I'll see you on the next one. And comment down below if this helped you because it really did help me.